Hi, I'm from FreeAdvice.com, and we are here to help you get advice on anything you need, whether it's legal advice, whether it's insurance advice, whether it's just helpful things to know about what your options are. And I specifically deal with the auto insurance side of things. And so to help you better get an idea of what is out there, I'm going to do a Geico review today. So hopefully this will be helpful if you're considering changing services, if you're considering, rethinking your auto insurance plan that you currently have. I would love to help you figure out, is Geico the right fit for you? But also, I can't neglect the fact that you can use our free insurance comparison tool. It is so easy to use. It's just a few clicks. So if you go to FreeAdvice.com and you are on the main page, you can see all the different things that you can avail yourself of. Specifically auto insurance, there's a comparison tool button. Click and begin your process, and you'll get customized estimates sent straight to you. So what about Geico? You probably have seen the commercials. There are lots of them out there. If you're watching any of the football games, if you're watching any sports at all, that seems to be a very popular place to watch insurance commercials. So Geico, what do they have to offer? Well, going to their main page, they explain that you can get everything from auto insurance, you can get home insurance, you can bundle. They're big on bundling, and they really like to point out all the discounts that they can offer. So more discounts. They have lots of different line items that they can knock back your monthly premiums with. So hopefully not at the expense of good coverage. So just because something is cheap doesn't always mean that it's the best choice. So they highlight that there are lots of discounts, lots of savings, and then their customer service is pretty well recognized. So we review Geico on FreeAdvice.com. And we have a great summary of what they have to offer. So average monthly rate for good drivers. Now, notice this is the average. We're giving an estimate from across the nation. Each state and each region of the country is going to rate differently. And so that's why you need to compare rates for your area. You can happen to compare rates at our website, FreeAdvice.com. Put your zip code in, because that will fine tune what your rate will be. AM Best rates insurance companies, and they give Geico an A++. Okay, complaint level, that would be customer service, is medium. So we have a list of pros and cons, some of the lowest rates in the country. Once again, that's going to depend on where you are, but even if you're in one of the higher rated areas, Florida, East Coast, West Coast, you will probably get a comparable rate with Geico. They have lots of discount opportunities, and they have an excellent mobile app. And I want to focus on this for a second. So Keynova rates different insurance and banking companies based on their forward thinking when it comes to accessibility online and on devices. So they give scorecard winners. So if we scroll down to their insurance scorecards, they rate 12 carriers twice per year. Geico makes it in third rank overall for 2023 for just overall insurance scorecard. However, notice the mobile insurance scorecard. So this is rating their digital apps at the click of a button on your phone when you need it. Geico ranks first. They are upping their game. They rank second in apps and mobile web, but overall, first place. And that's for 2024 quarter one. It's going to be delayed because they need to tabulate all the different items that they're ranking. In 2023, they're first. So they have a good history of leading the charge when it comes to mobile apps and accessibility. So that's a good sign. You know that you're going to be dependable. They're going to be available Most of it, I mean, the dreaded phone call, most of it will actually be avoided. The phone calls could be avoided by the accessibility that they have on their app and all the options that they have on their apps. So that's just one side note, but it's a good side note. It's accessible, and your insurance is only as good as you can actually avail yourself of it. So if you don't know if your insurance company is all it's cracked up to be, please visit FreeAdvice.com. You click on our comparison tool. Enter your zip code. So let's try, you can enter it for where you are. I'm just going to give you an idea for an East Coast rate in Philadelphia. Immediately it takes you on this process. So just by entering my zip code, I am 5% through the process. It will then walk me through my vehicle, because guess what? Your vehicle make and model and year will impact what they evaluate your risk to be, how much it's going to cost to put you back on the road at the level that you're already driving. And so you're going to put in your information. You're going to put in information like education and military service. Why? Because it could qualify you for discounts. And different insurance companies have different comfort levels with discounting for certain types of clientele. So some insurance companies offer significant discounts for military, some discount for education, good grades. So our process asks all the right questions to get you the best rate that you can possibly get. So please visit FreeAdvice.com, and already just by entering my zip code, I get a tab that pops up with initial quotes just based on my location in the country. Now, we talked about Geico and their mobile app, but we also want to talk about Geico and their UBI, user-based insurance. So this is their telematics. This is like this is what everybody wants right now. It is, first of all, they can track your driving. If you're like, I am a great driver, or I only drive during the non-peak hours, or I drive very minimally, using their telematics system, they can track that and reward you for good driving habits, for safe times of travel, for minimal travel. If you're on the road only a fraction of the time, you're significantly less risk to getting in an accident. So they have the Drive Easy program. Safe drivers save more on insurance, and it tracks your trips and safety tips. It also supplies, it judges your driving habits, but it supplies you with hints to improve your discount for the next cycle, whatever chunk you're signed up to pay for monthly, paying all up front. So they measure it. They promise your data is guarded. So a lot of people are uncomfortable with the idea of all this information being stored. They protect it. They don't sell it to a third party. So that's their Drive Easy program. Let's look at their reviews from other places. So Quora is a great place to just get a straight line idea. Somebody already asked the question, how good is Geico auto insurance? Okay, and there are some great answers that summarize great points for them. This guy is considered a Quora insurance expert. Okay, so he notes that Geico has competitive pricing, that they have convenient online services. That's that Keynova, that's that mobile app, that's that presence online accessibility. Their mobile app gets great reviews. Discounts and savings, they have lots of options, wide range of coverage options. So if you need your motorcycle covered, if you need your boat covered, if you've got these like side insurance things and you don't want to have to be paying 20 different bills to all these other companies, they incentivize you bundling it all together with them because they can offer insurance for all that. They're financially stable and they're available nationwide, which is also important. So then cons are customer service variability. So if you notice, our review of Geico noted that customer complaints are moderate. Okay, their physical branches they're not really physically present. They have a great virtual presence, but if you're calling somebody and you want to talk to an actual person, they might not be the person for you if you enjoy that personal contact, that phone call type situation. And they're always trying to upsell. Of course, they're trying to get you to bundle everything together with them, okay? And that can be obnoxious to some people. Other people want the opportunities to come to them, so it's okay with them. Now, when you're ready to compare what Geico has to offer versus what every other provider has to offer, please visit FreeAdvice.com. Use our quote comparison tool, enter your zip code. A few clicks, a few answers later, you will get customized rates sent to you. You're not going out and entering all this information 100 times over. You enter it once and the quotes come to you. Also, browse our site if you are looking for articles on insurance. You can click insurance advice and it'll come up, it'll populate with a lot of helpful articles to help you just browse and figure out what are my options with car insurance. You can go over to the insurance advice tab and you can click on auto insurance and you'll be able to see a helpful overview. In fact, if you scroll down, we provide a top 15 list, and Geico, sure enough, is on that, and that's based on customer satisfaction. They rank 13, so I mean, you know, that matches with what their average customer complaint level, that moderate, but it's still good. It's still better than all those other companies out there. It still makes the top list. So then you can scroll and find out what you need to make sure you have in your policy, because you're paying for what you get. And if you have limited insurance coverage, chances are your vehicle is not going to be covered. Minimum insurance is usually for the car that you damage, not for your own. So browse our articles, educate yourself, watch our videos. If you found this video helpful, please give us a like and a share, and follow us to keep up to date on all your insurance questions.